Kyle, and today we are back with Gaming Boy 360 with another review. And today, we are going to review the new PS4 title, Infamous Second Son. I just love this game. You can see the cover. You can just see the cover. And he's got the cover already. Boom. So anyways, guys, I want to tell you about this game. I did do a review earlier. I didn't like it that much because it only got like one view or something, so I deleted it. So I'm starting a new one. So yeah, it's actually pretty neat game right here. So the story starts off. It's actually 7 years after the events of Infamous 2, and things have basically gotten worse. A place called the DUP, the Department of Unified Protection, is actually and down the so-called conduits, aka they call them bioterrorists, so people could be scared of them. And these conduits or bioterrorists actually have powers like smoke, neon, video, and that's actually pretty cool because, yeah, I want to do that when I grow up someday. Like, have powers. It's like, hey, can you go to the office for me? Okay, I mean, neon rock light. Okay, 5 seconds later, bam, you're there. Yeah, and then we meet up with Delson Rowe. Delson Rowe is actually a crime. He's a misdemeanor vandalism guy that does graffiti art. Misdemeanor vandalism is what he's called by his law-defending brother Reggie, who he tries to hide from. Then somehow gets special powers and becomes a conduit. Somehow meets up with Augustine, and somehow she actually put shards into him, and she was a part of the DUP, and then she put shards into Betty, the old woman that's barely ever known in the game. It's like she's there in the first part of the game, and then when you meet her at the end, it's like, why am I seeing you, old lady? Who are you? Just look it up on the internet. He's Betty. Oh yeah, I remember her from the first part of the game. Nice job, Sucker Punch. Yes, so Sucker Punch did a good job, but the gameplay was actually pretty fun, and this is an open world one-player game. It's actually pretty fun because there's actually lots you could do. You could just go on with the story, or just make like special missions that are like you can do graffitiing, hold the controller sideways and graffiti, or you could do special missions like try to find this one conduit and kill them, or you could try to find a hidden DUP camera, and a bunch more. So yeah, and then it's really funny how this game was really good on the PS4, and this is just like a reason to buy the PS4 anyways. Like, seriously, it's just a reason to get a PS4. It's like, it usually takes about a year to get a game on a decent console, but I remembered the good old beginnings of Xbox 360, and it was crap until we saw the series of Gears of War. And then now we still have Xbox 360s today. We didn't throw them out yet because Xbox One's out. Just saying. So anyways, this game is actually pretty good. The story was great, I have to say. This game really does beat Microsoft's big Xbox One game, Titanfall. Titanfall, the next first-person shooter game. There, like, seriously. Titanfall, it's just another first-person shooter like Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, or Battlefield 4, or even, what about Assassin's Creed? Wait, Assassin's Creed's not a first-person shooter, but it's a violent game, or Killzone, or Wii U Sports, whatever. It's just the same. So, back to the game. It's actually pretty cool that Infamous Second Son is starting a new origin story, so you don't have to play the previous Infamous games, because Cole died in Infamous 2. And the game is great, I have to say. It was a blast. There was no problems I had with the game. But it's just like sometimes you hold on to a ledge when you don't try to and you just die automatically. And then you say, gets on that dang ledge. It's like, here, this is what I'm going to show you. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off, Delson. Oh, I'm dead. Like, seriously, it's just like that. And sometimes the game can be hard. And it could be to 3 difficulties, like easy, hard, medium. But they're calling them differently. I don't know how they're calling them differently, but yeah. So there's 2 ways you can play it. You can play it on a good Delson or bad Delson. Good Delson is where you also make choices at the end of cutscenes or choose one mission you have to do, either good or bad. Yeah, because I finished good story, and now I am starting the bad story, because the bad story is actually pretty cool. Yeah, besides, but if I have to prefer something, I would go with the good Delson. If you're only gonna play this once, like, rent it, because I didn't like the bad part at all. They're just the same story, but bad parts in them, like Betty doesn't trust him or something, I don't know. And you get different powers when you go bad. Like, there's different smoke powers when you go bad, because I saw that when I played the bad version. And yeah, I did happen to get the limited edition. So I actually got 2 things in here. Well, I got the two things. I got Cole's Legacy, which was actually the prequel story, the gap between Infamous 2 and Infamous Second Son. The story between those gaps. Yeah, you can actually get this with the collector's edition or the limited edition. I got the limited edition, so yeah, I don't have to get the extra junk with the collector's edition. So anyways, and also, it shows you a link to Paper Trail. Paper Trail is actually a social game where you can actually go back and forth for your computer, and just for your computer to your console. And it's actually pretty neat how it's like that. Different kind of gameplay. So they actually gave you 2 DLCs to get you started, when you actually beat the game, if you don't have any other things to do. If you're, like, done with everything, you could just play these 2 DLCs. Like, the DLCs are actually pretty fun, I have to say. But the Cole's Legacy wasn't that great. You just hear the story. Like, don't hear it in cutscene, you just hear it in, like, okay, why is it not in cutscene? It would be more exciting if it was in cutscene. And cutscenes are, like, make it look like comic booky and stuff. And that actually reminds me of something, but I can't remember it. But anyways, guys, this is my review on Infamous Second Son. You should definitely buy this now. You're probably not going to get the limited edition. I don't know if you want to get the limited edition so bad. You might want to get it from eBay or the collector's edition. So, yeah. So, I give this game a 9 out of 10. And also, I also gave Troy Baker a 9 out of 10. I forgot. He actually doing the voice of Troy. Not Troy Baker. Troy Baker's not a bold character. Dustin Rowe. He is actually Dustin Rowe in the game. Like, seriously. He is being known in too many games now. Like, seriously. Every single game I have to play, it has to be with Troy Baker in it. Like, he had a special appearance in The Last of Us. Or as the Joker in Batman Arkham Origins. Like, seriously. You just know when Troy Baker's in a game. Like, seriously. Troy Baker, please. I know you're a good actor. You did Delson well. But just saying, I'd rather see you in movies rather than video games. Because this is just sickening how he's in so many video games. Somehow, I think he's the Adam Sandler of video games. So anyways, guys, this is Game Boy 360 logging off. Have a nice day. And I'm pretty sure, I hope you can pick this up if you have a PS4. So yeah, I give this a 9 out of 10. It's actually pretty great. There are some problems with the game, but it actually doesn't matter to me. So guys, this is Game Boy 360 logging off. Have a nice day. Peace out. And bow bow.